Hello, Stonebwoy.
Hello?
Stonebwoy, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, please, I can. Yes, please, I can.
Oh, good to hear your voice, man.
Yes, sir.
And congratulations. You are doing so well for yourself and Mother Ghana. Congrats. We're so proud of you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
So you are live on Hitz 103.9 FM in Ghana.
Yes, please, I'm aware.
I know you are in the United Kingdom, right? Or you are in the US? Okay, UK. Right. So let me move straight to the point. Not long ago, you visited the Ghana High Commission, and you spoke with Papa Usman Kuma. And one of the things you raised that has become a topic for discussion, especially on our show, was that you've received only 2,000 Ghana cedis from Gamro since you began doing music. Can you confirm that?
Yes, I think from yesterday's interview, the officials admitted that it was 2,000 cedis, so it's well confirmed.
So when you were given 2,000 Ghana cedis, which other explanation did they give you?
Thank you. At the time when we went to sit together, it was nice. They gave a lot of explanations and a lot of reasons why things are not moving the way it's supposed to be, because in the presence was my management team and my legal team as well, who later on have followed up to try to get to know what we can all be doing, especially as artists on our behalf and also as them. But when after everything was said and done, it had nothing immensely to do with the musicians or the artists. It had everything to do with the struggles that Gamro was facing in order to deliver to its people, you know.
Now, the chairman of Gamro has spoken to this effect. For clarification, are you a member of Gamro?
Yes, please.
When did you join?
From yesterday's interview, I heard they said I had only signed up for 2 years ago. So at least that confirms that I am a member.
Right. So is that true? You assigned your rights to them 2 years ago?
Yes, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, yeah.
Prior to that, you had released songs, which means you may have some accumulated amount of cash. You may have some cash sitting for you. Did they say anything to that effect?
What they said was they were going to give us a data of what has been so far so that we work on that. Till date, we have not received. My able lawyer can bear me witness that we've not been able to grant a continuous communication or continuous talk, because he has personally driven there to Gamro a number of times to just continue the process and continue the chat to be able to, reach a better understanding, not because there is a misunderstanding, but because we all have to continue to work together, get updates, request for data, request for files, so we can all get to work well. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
So, personally, how much were you expecting to be paid?
I wasn't expecting anything less than or more than what I deserve. That's all.
Which, if you say more than what you deserve.
And Mr. Andy, I'm not actually, I didn't go to Gamro to say that, hey, I'm here. Give me all my money that you owe me. Because this subject has become very, very important, as in, it has become the artist against Gamro.
Right.
I wouldn't be the first one to raise this. We will continue to raise this every day. So I'll just follow through, and then before I also add the little submission that I have. So I didn't go to Gamro with the intention like the way the woman went and cursed and burst egg. No. I think it wasn't too long after that when I went there.
Okay.
That was not my intention to go and say, I wanted to understand. And that's why I called on a meeting. And they in turn gave me a listening ear, which I very much respect till date. And Then we had a round table and we conversed. That was where they even revealed that, oh, this is what I have sitting here. I was actually even amazed that I have up to 2,000 CDs, because that means my case was better anyway.
Okay. But when you went to the Ghana High Commissioner, what brought up this conversation? Because, well, we all know that he is not in any way connected to music or Gamro.
Thank you. But he is in every way our father as well.
For sure.
He is an able founding member of the MPP, a political star, a political guru. So these are the right ears to hear our plight. All the social media ones and all the individual complaints will add up. But should you get an opportunity like this to meet an honorable person like this out of the shores of Ghana, the conversations sprung up in that room where even I am like, hey, if our fathers are saying that they are tired of the certain things, how much more us? So then you realize it goes beyond it goes beyond us. Do you know what I mean? So this is where we were having a conversation across boards on how we were doing as musicians and artists, because I actually came into this country for musical purpose. And therefore the embassy also is there for us as a home for us to discuss. So I believe that discussion was right in place. Because he as the HC governs everything. Right. You know, and I was able to, he gave me that listening ear, and we had a very beautiful conversation, which has actually raised back this important topic. You see how he was very shocked.
Yeah. You know? But what was his response to that? Has he promised to help resolve this issue?
Yes, I believe that he said that he would look into it also, because I believe they stand at a position where, you know, they can move things and look into things to help things. That's just the basics.
Now, have you seen the video of the president, the interim president? Have you seen the video of his reaction? If you have, what have you got to say about it?
Thank you. Thank you. Please, I haven't seen the video of his reaction, because honestly, but I saw a tweet of Mr. Logic replying to a certain comment, and later read a lot of bullet points from the Hit FM Twitter handle. You know, yeah, I haven't heard his reaction.
Okay, so in his reaction, he made mention of you coming to the office to update your records. Have you done that?
Yes, I have. So that should have been 2 years ago, right?
Well, 2 years ago, you updated your records 2 years ago. It's been 2 years. Did they educate or inform you when you have to come back to update it, or how often you have to update it? Did they give you any timeline or period?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. But I can also be very no, they didn't. But aside that shouldn't be the problem. I'm being honest.
Okay.
You see, this is what I'm saying, that the pointers are not the problem. Because Hagler sent me the questions this morning, and I told him that, bro, it is not Stonebwoy against Gamro, and it is not the artist against Gamro as well. But we have to work forward together. But I want to ask, aside everything, are we being made to believe that everything is working well at Gamro and in our music industry, and that the fault is the artist for probably negligence and not updating their work and all? No matter what, there are lapses. There will be lapses in probably all these updates and all these ones, and they are minor problems. They are not the major problem. Those problems are not what the problem is. So I want to ask, if Gamro says that they don't have any problems and they are working well they are working well, and all musicians and creatives are happy about it, no problem, because that is what it is seeming to be like they're working to the best and they don't have any problem, and we musicians or for today's topic, me, Stonebwoy, is fighting. Is coming against them.
So, in your opinion, what are the problems? And if there are, what do you think can be done to solve these Gamro musician issues?
There are problems. Who I wouldn't be the first one. Like I said, I think they had a conference one time, and we saw some members of certain different groups stand up to them. The video went viral.
Yes.
The guy was very strong, and you know.
I think it was before the VGMAs. I think it was the the VGMA week.
And that guy was making points from a professional point of view, from a technical. I can tell you, people like Trigmatic and that guy and Sebi, Alliance for Change Group, and other private individuals have spoken, and they know. So even Gamro themselves know the problem that they are facing. You know, we can't get data, and they tell us some other things. We are not fighting, and I want to be very, very honest. Even in the video with the HC, the end part of the video cut short, but you heard me say we are not fighting. But to feel like there's no problem is not true. And to always turn it against the artist and come with, he didn't come and register here, he didn't come and register there, and so on and so forth. That's not it at all.
Okay,
we can't show data for every. They can't show. We requested for data to nothing, no progress from the last meeting we had. There hasn't been any progress. You see, and this is not against Stonebwoy. I repeat, and I'm not trying to, with all respect, disrespect anybody at all. But we have to. Should I pretend there's nothing wrong?
Okay. I hear there's going to be a press conference this morning. I think Gamro is having a press conference this morning, which this issue is pertinent, and they are going to discuss it. So let's hold on to it for now, awaiting your arrival. I'm sure by the time you get back home, the meeting will be over, the conference will be over, and we'll all know the outcome so we can sit and address it properly. So for now, I will only pray for Godspeed as you make your way back home. And when you arrive safely, we'll have another sit down properly this time and see the way forward.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I'm really, really, really grateful. But I also want to repeat again that this is not a Stonebwoy versus Gamro issue.
Why do you keep hitting on that? Do you think people are against you, or they think that you are rather instigating musicians to go against them or something? It seems you've been hitting on that on several occasions.
Yeah, I should, because that is how it's making it seem, and it's not the case. You know what I mean? And we are just addressing issues that matters when it comes to us as creatives and musicians. And for a press conference and all this one, that tells you it's a very, very important issue. So we should regard it as such and not see it as a Stonebwoy, because I know we are all Ghanaians. I know how we take things. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect Uncle Rex or Uncle Abraham, 000. But I think that we should, I should be able to come forth with whatever it is when things are not working well, except they say things are working well. Then we all just keep quiet, you know.
Okay, Stonebwoy. Well, thank you very much for talking to us. I'm waiting for your arrival. God bless you.
This is Hitz.